Yes, I can hear you. Welcome to the Man Scouts podcast. I'm your host, Captain Allfather himself, here with my co-host. And you guys, he really appreciated your messages on Father's Day. It's Daddy Dalt. Da-da-da-da-da.
Boo, boo, boo. Hey, thanks, guys. Yeah, I appreciate all the love. Just to be clear, everyone who's calling me daddy, I actually don't have kids. So,
What?
yeah, I just want them to know.
Wow, that's really surprising. Actually, you don't have kids. Like, you look so fertile. It's crazy.
I'm so fertile, dude. I'm so fertile. Like I've probably I have to avert my gaze.
To avoid impregnation, he has to avert his gaze.
Yeah, because I'm so fertile. I'm so fertile.
That's a real blessing. There's not everyone's as blessed as you in that sense. You know what I mean?
Dude, count your blessings, man. How's your daddy's day, huh?
Well, as a dad, as a father figure, it was a great day. My son, with the help of my esposa,
You have a son?
Did a little handprint. I have many sons, and in many ways, you are all my children, and in many ways, you are my son. Anyways, a good day.
Weird that I'm your son, but you called me daddy, huh?
Hey, dude, I had a couple guys reach out to me and tell me, and I can't tell who it is, but a couple people reached out to me and said, "Hey, I'm gonna be a father. You're sworn to secrecy." And I said, "Hey, happy Father's Day from a father to a father." And also,
do I know them?
Do you know how to get Plan B? No. You know one of them. Yeah.
Dude. Are you for real?
Tell you. I'm sworn to secrecy.
I'll kill him if I know who it is, dude.
Yeah. Well,
Why wouldn't they tell me?
Because I'm a father and a father figure. I'm really an exemplar for all fathers. Okay? You know what I mean? And I want to say this. It's hard to be hot as a dad. It's hard.
I'm texting you. I'm texting you exactly who it is right now.
No, you're not. You're not doing it at all. No, it's not.
No?
He would have told all of us.
That's what I thought.
No. You don't know this person as well as I know this person. You've anecdotally met this. You've lightly met this person.
Oh,
anyways,
whatever. I don't even care about them.
You don't even care. No, you don't even care.
Good for them.
Yeah, dude. I just got back from a little vacay, a little pseudo lake adventure, and I got some sun. I look a little bit red, but dude, it's turning into a nice bronze. Okay.
Ooh,
and I think that both of us have fresh cuts. Dude, what's up with us getting the fade? What do you get?
A fade?
Yeah, but what do you get? Like, is it like a 0-2 or something, or is it just a zero?
A 0 up. I don't know. I don't know what the top is. I just get a 0 at the bottom though.
I get a 0 to a 2 high fade.
Yeah, I don't really know. I wonder what he does.
Dude,
I don't know. This is my boy Eli. Shout out Eli.
Dude, shout out Eli. Shout out. I think I got the nicest compliment I've ever gotten about my haircut.
What they call you?
This person was like, "Hey, you're one of the only white guys, and maybe you're only kind of white, but that could pull off a fade." And I was like, "I'm white." He's like, "Yeah, you look like you might be something." And I was like,
"Was this person not white?"
This person was not white. This person was Polynesian.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right. I guess white people. Hey, take that to the bank, everybody.
White people are taking the fade back. That's what I'm saying.
Comes from a poly guy.
Polynesian.
Yeah, that's just so we're clear. Yeah, that can mean a lot of different things nowadays.
It can be a lot of different things, and it is Pride Month, so
it is. It's Colin's favorite month of the year.
It's the most wonderful time
of the year.
Happy Gay Month, because you gay and stuff.
Because you gay, boy. Because you a gay boy.
So I was at the beach, right? And I'm looking good. I'm looking beefy, and I'm getting leaner. But you know who's leaner? My brother. He's just shredded out of his goddamn gourd, and it's very frustrating how shredded and how tan he is.
He's tan too? Well, I guess
he's tan as hell.
He's coming from the
He's tan as
land of the
hell.
sun, though.
He's coming from the land of the sun, but he's tan as hell, dude.
Dude,
It's really unfair.
Dude, I gotta say this before I forget.
Okay, tell me now.
I had a strange encounter with Father's Day.
Oh, do tell.
I don't even know if I should be bringing this up, but I am.
You got a random message from a girl, and she was like, "Hey, you're a dad."
Worse. No.
Worse than that?
Yeah. So I was talking to a friend today, and they're like, "Hey, my dad died last night."
Yo.
Yeah. I was like, and there's no really good way to respond to that. Like, it's just, I'm sorry. There's nothing else. Do you need anything? If there's anything I can do, hey,
you say, "I'm sorry for your loss." That's it. Yeah, pretty much all you can say.
There's nothing. If you guys feel if something like that happens, there's nothing that's gonna make them feel better. You just be there.
No. Yeah. So my question is this: do I know the person?
No, you don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's.
I meant to actually preface it with that. You don't know him at all. But
how well do you know
him? Like well enough. You know what I mean?
Oh, so there's some random Tinder girl you no, I'm just kidding.
Just some random dude.
I met her last night on the street. She said my dad died. I'm like, oh, that explains
some girl.
That explains
I don't even know her name.
Behavior. That explains your hoish behavior.
I got a text from some random number. That's it.
Wow, crazy.
Chris,
what a time. Who knew? Well, to that person who lost their father, we're sorry for your loss, and we're your fathers now.
Hey, old Daddy Dalt's gonna take care of you.
We're gonna be your father figure.
I'm your daddy now.
I'm your daddy.
Hey, all right. And you know what, dude? For all the kids out there who don't have a dad, I'm your daddy.
Who's your daddy?
Dad? Okay, I'm going from Yondu from Guardians of the Galaxy. He may have been your father, but he wasn't your daddy.
Hey.
Boom. I'm your daddy.
Just wisdom from Daddy Dalt.
And just a little love out there for all the kids.
That's really heartwarming. That's really touching.
We love you guys.
Now go to your room.
You've been naughty.
Mommy and I are gonna wrestle on the couch.
We need to have some alone time.
That's funny, dude.
Real pent up, if you know what I'm saying.
Ooh, aggression.
Getting angry.
Aggression.
Getting angry.
Dude, so what's new with you? Is there any updates in your life personally to share with us? Yeah. Look around. Make sure it's safe. Is the coast clear?
I think I'm in love, dude.
What's his name?
Welcome to Pride Month. No. Lady. I'm just kidding, dude. I'm not. There's nothing.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure you weren't like keeping any surprises for me.
Yeah, that was it. That's about as surprising as I get. I started meal prepping, working on the cut.
Yes, dude. How's that going?
Getting there, dude. It's been a week. Been a week since I started the old hitting it hard. You know what I mean?
Dude, I feel like if you're doing a good cut, 3 weeks is when you're like, dude, I'm doing this.
Yeah, that's about when you see the stuff, huh?
Well, it's when you see the most drastic. Like, I feel like you start to see it in week 2, but then week 3, you're like, oh, it's coming.
You're like, oh, this is it. See, and I feel like a little bit leaner, you know?
Dude, I like it. I like it a lot.
Been highly stressed, not a lot of sleep, but you know what, dude? Still hitting the gym.
Still hitting it.
Still hitting the meal preps, dude.
Yeah, hitting it.
Killing it. Killing it.
That's my boy. Yeah, dude. The most controversial thing that I saw happen over the weekend, we're back in the debates, okay? Because it's, election season's heating up again. It's about to be primaries.
Dude, I feel like this happens every couple of years.
It happens every couple of years. And
everyone gets all feisty.
They get feisty. And, our Lord and Savior Joe Rogan, he had on the Honorable RFK Jr., who is a more controversial presidential candidate. And he was talking about vaccines.
What party is he running for? Republican or is he
a Democrat? He's the Democrat.
Is he Democratic?
Yes. And, the Democrats have this weird super delegate system, how they choose their candidates. So he's probably not going to make it past incumbent Biden, but he's polling higher, which is fun. Anyways. And now
Biden's going for sure, dude.
the thing that I saw, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Joe Rogan posts this episode, gets in a Twitter argument. Never seen this before in my life. I've never seen Joe Rogan argue with people on Twitter. He just kind of like sticks to his own stuff. He like promotes things. You know what I mean? I'm old. And and
I brushed up on that actually.
Did you?
But keep going, dude.
Yeah, so essentially, there's this guy, Dr. Peter Hotez, and he was on Joe Rogan's podcast at one point. And the funniest thing about that podcast interaction was the fact that Dr. Peter Hotez at one point, Joe Rogan's, he's a nice guy. He confronts people when they're fat, and he's like, "Hey, you're a doctor. Shouldn't you not be fat?" And like he said it in nicer words, but the guy was talking about his diet and stuff, and he was promoting vaccines. It's like, yo, you should like be healthy if you're going to be also promoting vaccines. But
good point, actually.
So it's all about vaccines now and whether or not vaccines are good or bad or all the stuff, and then the COVID vaccines. But I think that this is definitely close to our hearts because we've known some people that have gotten the vaccines and they're gay.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about the history of vaccines, we didn't have a Pride Month before vaccines.
You're damn right we didn't. We didn't have a Pride Month. We didn't have trannies.
Nope.
They probably existed in the shadows. But now
they're
thanks to vaccines.
They're everywhere, dude.
And
like everybody.
I never saw a kid vape, aka stick an electronic tallywhacker in his mouth until vaccines.
Dude, vaccines single-handedly probably killed the tobacco industry.
Yeah, and they killed Michael Jackson.
Well, and what else did vaccines not save, right?
I'll tell you who they didn't save, Elvis.
They didn't save Elvis, dude. Think how many people still die even though they get vaccines.
Dude, think how many young gals R. Kelly dated because of vaccines.
Dude, I know a guy who got a vaccine and then died from a car crash, dude. Didn't even save him.
Crazy, dude.
Didn't save him at all, dude.
I'll tell you what.
That's all I got to say.
The only vaccine I'm in favor of, steroids.
I've heard that one's effective, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Super effective. I don't know if you've seen Arnold. Super effective.
And that guy's still alive.
Not only is he alive, he's never gonna die.
Dude, he became governor because of steroids.
Yeah, so if you see your buddies giving each other vaccines in the locker room, dude, just like applaud them for their health.
Hey, good job, guys.
And hope that it's not the vaccine that makes them gay.
Dude, I was gonna say you gotta ask them. You gotta ask them first.
Say, hey, which one is that you're sticking in your boy's keister over there?
Is that the steroid vaccine? All right, you're good then. You're good. Saw your pants down. Thought it was a little gay. Now I know you're good. You're good, dude. You're good.
Amen. Amen, dude.
Dude, yeah, freaking so the whole argument was literally about like this guy wanting to get on Joe Rogan, right?
Yeah.
No, Joe Rogan wanted him to get on and debate R. Kelly.
Yes. Not R. Kelly. Peter Hotez.
He wanted to debate R. Kelly.
R. Kelly. R. Kelly specifically.
R. Kelly's the guy who pees on people, right?
Yeah. He's the guy that peed on a girl on stage once.
Who's the guy who beat up Rihanna?
That's Chris Brown.
Chris Brown, that's right. Dude, my friend Sadie loves Chris Brown.
Dude, who doesn't? He's a great guy. Who doesn't love a hard hitter, you know?
You know?
I'm just
Hey, dude. If he can punch, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Learn into that.
All right, so I'm going to share this, and we'll just sum it up, and then we'll move on because people arguing. It's not fun. It's just not fun.
It's fun if you're not involved.
It's fun if you're not involved. That's true. It's fun to be from the side because it's like our version of The Bachelor or Love Island or whatever chicks watch. So
What do they watch?
this is when Joe Rogan was essentially like eviscerating him on the podcast.
Do you take care
on
of
health.
your immune system in other ways? Do you take probiotics? Are you cautious about your diet?
I'm not as cautious about my diet as I should be. I'm a junk foodaholic, actually.
Well, that seems like a terrible thing for your health.
It is a terrible thing for my health, and something my wife is working on.
But that seems ridiculous for someone who works with health.
Yeah.
What's going on with you, man?
Sometimes, man, I just don't get it right.
How often?
What?
How often?
How often do I steal a bag of chips or something like that?
How often do you eat garbage?
I don't know. No, hopefully not every day, but
hopefully not every day.
Yeah, maybe a couple of times a week.
Oh.
That's what with Rachel, my daughter with autism. That's like our thing is to.
Anyways, it goes on, but you can tell Joe Rogan's like, you eat shitty, huh? Oh man,
Bro, that's the pro-vaccine guy, right?
That's the pro-vaccine guy.
Dude, I'm just saying. Okay.
Dude, he looks like a melted candle.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't look the healthiest of individuals, but I feel like he could use with a fresh fade.
He could
also
a fade and probably our vaccine.
Also weird that he is pro-vaccine and he literally has an autistic daughter.
Dude, that's his whole premise. His premise is like, hey, my daughter didn't get autism from a vaccine. He wrote a book about it. And
I think we can. I'm pretty sure that the evidence is pretty conclusive that vaccines don't cause autism.
Well,
I'm not a doctor.
That's not what RFK says. Anyways.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you should listen to the podcast. Okay. Here's the thing. On a serious note, I learned some things about vaccines that I was like, oh, that's interesting. I need to look into this more. For instance, the fact that there's something in vaccines called adjuvant, which is an ingredient in the vaccine that's purely there to amplify the immune response of the host, which is, in many cases, mercury. Mercury's in vaccines that we give our children.
Which is pretty messed up because we're not even allowed to play with it when it breaks.
It's pretty dumb. We're not even like allowed to put it in our eyes and be like, look, I see through your skull. Yeah.
One of the things that we're not hearing a lot.
Yeah. So
how do they fit a planet in a vaccine? That's what I want to know.
That's crazy, dude. I know, right?
Just melt it down, dude.
So this is the big thing that was mostly being argued about. Is Peter Hotez said, hey, I'm quite concerned about the Elon Tucker link, then fold in Rogan and RFK, and it becomes a pretty formidable coalition with neo-fascist leanings, in some ways darker, perhaps more dangerous than Trump. In my opinion, awful. I just hope Team Biden is preparing. So it's like, yo, you're a partisan. It's okay, but you're a partisan. I mean, it's okay, but you're a partisan.
Dude, and who follows this? Did you follow all this? Like, how did you learn about this?
Yeah, this is all on Joe Rogan's page. I just followed Joe Rogan, so all these things came up. He said, "Are you sure you're not I'm not part of a coalition?" He essentially like offered him. Let's see, right here,
because I guess Joe Rogan was probably like tagged in it.
Yeah. He was like,
he has, PR people.
Peter, if you claim, first
I saw that one.
Yeah,
read that, dude.
Well, first, Peter Hotez was like, hey, Spotify has stopped even trying to sort of stem Joe Rogan's vaccine misinformation. And so he's basically saying, Spotify, you need to censor this stuff. And then Joe Rogan's like, hey, Peter, if you claim what RFK is saying is misinformation, I'm offering you $100,000 to the charity of your choice if you're willing to debate him on my show with no time limit. And then subsequently, actually, a bunch of people.
What a punk, man. It's like, dude.
Yeah.
He gave you the same free-flowing platform that he gave RFK.
Yeah, and the other thing is that
he wants them to like stem the other guys in. Like, that's crazy to me. Is the other guy a doctor?
Peter Hotez? RFK? No, he's a lawyer. He started as a lawyer in fighting against like coal companies, and there as an environmentalist lawyer to like prevent people from polluting the environments and tap water and stuff. Okay. And then he went on to vaccines and fighting against vaccine courts and stuff like that. So that's his history as a lawyer. But yeah, essentially the total now with numerous people donating to like, hey, we want to see this debate is like 2.6 million. People are like,
Really?
yeah. So
Is
a
he gonna
bunch of
do
them
it?
talking about it. Dude, I don't know. I don't think he will. But
He's like, what's the charity of your choice? I'll donate 2 million to it. He's all Joe Biden's fundraising campaign.
yeah. Yeah, that here's the thing. You could do that. That's fine. You know? But man, it's just like
Dude,
oh.
I say heck 'em all.
But here I was on Twitter on Saturday night, just like eating it up. Oh yeah, daddy. Oh yeah.
Were you watching it live? Was that?
Yeah, it was happening on Friday and Saturday. So that podcast, I believe, came out on like Thursday or Friday. So yeah, it's good times, dude.
These guys.
What's crazy is that platform is the biggest platform to do stuff on now.
Joe Rogan's, you mean?
Yeah, it's the biggest. It's the biggest. I think Joe Rogan is kind of like, in honor of Father's Day, he's kind of like America's stepdad. He cusses, he tells you dirty jokes, he teaches you life.
Good.
He teaches you life lessons that you're like, this is probably bro science, but I'll take it.
Dude, I oftentimes wonder, I'm like, because I hear things on Joe Rogan, and so many people are like this. They hear things on Joe Rogan, and they're like, that's gospel.
Dude, and here's the thing. It's the same thing with everything. It's the same thing with Hubermans, too, man. You listen to Hubermans, huh?
I listen to Dr. Jordan Peterson, I'll tell you that much.
Dude, Andrew Huberman is a neuroscientist, right? And he's been on Joe Rogan a couple times. But he like condenses a lot of science on things of health related. Like, let me just scroll through the most recent episodes and tell me these things aren't compelling to you, right?
Okay, let's hear it.
But even though he's a scientist and he's like condensing the scientist, he's also talking about scientific inferences and things that aren't necessarily backed yet, but they're possibilities, right?
Gotcha. Okay.
So the last episodes in order. The science of MDMA and its therapeutic uses, benefits and risks. How emotion and social factors impact learning with a special guest. Adderall, stimulants, and modafinil for ADHD, short and long-term effects.
Bro, that one sounds fascinating.
You should try it.
Is it good? Are the long-term effects all good? They're all good.
No, newsflash, they're not good.
They're probably all really good.
They're not as terrible, but they aren't great. The science of psychedelics for mental health. How psilocybin can rewire your brain, its therapeutic benefits and risks. How smells influence our hormones.
I want to know the risks of that.
Sunning your balls and what it does for testosterone. I'm just kidding. I made that one up.
I was like, what? Dude, do you think that the smells one is also interesting too? Hey, you ever seen those ads for like the pheromone colognes? You think those are real? I feel like they're not real, dude.
No, I don't think
I feel like
real.
they're fake as hell.
No, I think pheromones are probably a real thing. I think their effects. I think their effects are probably exaggerated, and I think it's probably hard to produce synthetic hormones. I think the best way, or the best positive effects that come from hormones, are just like, hey, if you do really masculine things and you have a high level of testosterone, it probably gives off some level of pheromone signaling that but it's along with everything else, obviously. The fact that you look masculine, right?
Right.
P.S. Dude, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm so excited to tell you this, dude. First of all, we're muscle guys, right? We like muscles.
Yeah.
And there's a muscle in a place that we've been neglecting.
You talking about Kegel workouts?
No, but we should definitely do that too. We should also do Kegel.
Somebody's been wetting the bed too much,
Somebody has a problem making it to the potty.
Somebody's got a hard time in the middle of the night, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I've been waking up in the middle of the night to pee, like, frequently. But I've also been drinking, like, way more water.
Yeah, and you've been sitting down to pee too, haven't you?
No.
It's hard in the dark. I can't see.
Dude, when it's late like that, I just get tired.
And I always wake up fully erect. And the only way I can get my tallywhacker into the toilet is if I sit.
I just have to lay on it, dude.
Dude,
you stomach down, dude. I plank it.
Have you seen that scene in that awkward moment with Zac
Yes,
Efron? They do that. Yeah.
yes.
It's him and Miles Teller, and they're like,
There's so
anyways,
many. That's a real problem. But anyway, moving on. Girls, ignore that.
Ignore that, ladies. But this is what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try one of those jazzercise, the little rubber balls. I'm gonna work out my jaw, dude. Get my jaw
Bro,
muscles.
I've been looking at those too. I feel like they're the pheromone things though. I feel like they're not real, dude.
No, I think they're definitely real.
You think?
Yeah, I don't think it makes that much of a difference. But I think it makes enough of a difference that I'm willing to try. You know how there's like things like that you're like, hey, how much of a difference does this really make? And then you say, I'll take all I can get.
I want all of it.
You're
Colin's
like,
all like, I need to work out my jaw just for, in case
hey,
there's an object in there that I really need to like have a powerful jaw for.
Yeah, you want to come over and we'll give each other vaccines and work out our jaws?
Hey,
Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month.
We'll turn off the lights. We'll play, we'll play a game.
We'll play a game called the Who's in My Mouth. Credit Jane Cook to that.
Jane Cook. Shout out to you. If you're alive.
Who knows these days, you know what I mean?
Dude, it's deep fake, man. I think they're all just AIs at this point.
That's what I say whenever anyone compliments my muscles, is to say, yeah, it's AI.
It's AI. It's not real.
It's not real.
Dude, I got complimented the other day. It made me feel so good. I'm not even kidding.
Tell me what they said.
Bro, I'm going to say this right now to the whole audience. Okay.
Say it right now. Say it right freaking now.
All week, dude, I was questioning my diet. I was questioning my routine. I was like, dude, I don't know. Like, maybe this isn't working. Dude, it's crazy how one compliment, dude, switched my whole view of it.
Yes. Hit me
One
with
guy told me twice. He goes, Dalton, you're looking jacked. And I'm like,
yeah.
Thanks, man. And then he said it a second time. He's like, no, dude, you're looking huge right now. And I'm like, this guy, dude. I was like, this guy
doing yeoman's work, as the Amish would say.
I was like, dude, it's crazy. Girls, take notes, okay? Compliment the guy, dude. They'll remember that stuff, dude. I remember compliments for a long time. Girls just take it for granted, dude. They get all that. They get compliments all the time. Yeah, hype the boys up. Girls, you guys are selfish with compliments. You get them way too frequently.
Oh, slay queen, slay.
Right. It's like, dude, you get told you're pretty. You get told all the things all the time. Guys don't get that.
Yeah, some of you even have dads.
Yeah, not like dad, like normal dads, not like a daddy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like an actual dad.
We're actually your daddies.
And some people take advantage when you got daddy issues. I'm not going to name names.
It's not that you take advantage. What you find is that you synergistically work with their daddy issues,
bro,
to
help them. I work synergistically to help them work.
Make sure they get their vaccine.
I make sure that everyone gets a vaccine. Okay, and any kind of vaccine, dude.
Any kind you want.
Whatever you want, dude. If you need, what kind of vaccine you need, huh? Tell me. I'm in the vaccine business.
I got needles. I got objects.
You got things you could. You could take it intramuscularly. You could take it orally.
You could take it via the suppository route.
Whatever, dude.
Whatever you want.
I even got stuff you could put in your ears. Whatever you need. All the things. All the things.
Dude, I need to consult you on something. Okay, I'm thinking of making a style choice, and I need to know if it's the move. Okay.
Right. I'm genuinely curious right now.
Yeah. I really want to know what you think of this. Okay, and I'm no explanation. I'm just gonna go to it, and I want to know what you think. Okay.
All right. Okay.
All right, and you're not gonna judge me. I just want to know.
All right.
All right. Ready for this? Here we go. Da 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 da. What do you think?
That's fine. Are they sunglasses?
They're sunglasses. I want to wear some orange tinted sunnies.
Why orange tinted though? That literally says kids wear at the top.
Whatever.
These
dude,
kids
doesn't matter.
sunglasses?
I have no idea.
Oh no, that's a tab for kids.
Yeah.
They're $69.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, nice. What about these ones, dude? These ones are
Why
11
orange
$.
tinted though?
Dude,
I
because
feel
it's
like they don't
awesome.
help. I feel like they're not going to help.
It's completely a style choice.
It's
That's
not
what
going to
it
help with
is.
the sun though.
It's gonna help with me
Get Pit
raising
Viper
my
ones that
son.
are orange, and then
My son's gonna think I'm cool.
I think it's lame, dude. Do it.
Do it. Okay, well, now I got another pair to hit you with. Okay,
All right.
I want to know what you think of these ones, and this one's very specific. Okay, and it's very specific because it's similarly kind of a sunglass that is a certain type of aesthetic, but this one is more mainstream.
Switch to it already?
No, not yet. I'm still pulling it up.
Oh, you're pulling it. I was like, dude, this is taking forever.
Okay. Oh,
P.S. It definitely
so
says
good.
your hometown up there. Not hometown, but the town you live in.
Don't even worry about
I
it.
like those, dude.
Boom. Stark
Those ones look good.
Industries edition.
Is that actually Stark Industries edition? Holy cow.
These ones are designed to look like the Tony Stark ones, yeah. Look at that. They come in this Stark
those ones
Industries
are like clear
case.
though.
Yeah, they're like a lighter amber tint. You can get clear or you can get amber, and they kind of look the same. They're slightly darker.
Sunglasses?
No, these ones are technically blue light blocking glasses. So these ones are for like, yeah. So I can just rock these constantly, you know,
for the computer.
And you know me,
Actually,
dude.
I
I'm constantly, dude. I'm constantly on a computer.
In fact, I might buy some of those.
Dude, let's get matching ones.
Yeah, I'm actually in.
Dude, I think
they're only starting at $99.
They're only starting
practically free.
They're practically free. Awesome, dude. Now I want to know a controversial style choice that you would want to have. What are you thinking of wearing? You're like, okay, the nipple tassels, and it's not because of Pride Month. It's because I like the way they feel.
Dresses while, in public with no underwear.
Whoa,
dude! I don't have any. I feel like my style is pretty bland. I wear a lot of dark colors. I wear pretty loose-fitting jeans.
Nice.
I used to wear tighter jeans, but now I'm loose, dude. I'm loosey-goosey.
I was gonna say, dude, what happened?
It just feels better. It's like going home, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm still.
You're free flowing. You feel great.
Here's the thing. I can't stop the skinny. Where I'm at right now, I still need some security in my thighs, but I always make sure that they're stretchy.
Don't you feel like it's a little restricting in certain areas?
Nah, dude, because I could throw high kicks in these bad boys, dude. I can Jean-Claude Van Damme, just split my legs between two buses going 60 miles per hour because I have.
Do you think it's manly for guys to be able to do the split?
I'm not going to say no.
You're not saying yes either.
I don't know. What I do know is I can do my spinning back kicks in them, and that's what matters.
But can you do the splits?
I'm close. For a straight
guy, I want to
guy,
be able to do the splits. I feel like that'd be cool for some reason.
Hey, for a straight guy, I'm pretty good.
That's how Logan Paul got famous, isn't it? He got famous from being able to do the split.
I have no idea how he got famous in that.
I'm pretty sure he was a Vine guy. He used to go to different locations and just drop into the splits.
That was one of his bits. He did many other things though.
Like, yeah, but that was like what he was known.
At one point, he saw a dead Asian in a forest.
That was way after the Vine.
Yeah, thing. It was after the Vine thing.
I was like, because I think when he became YouTube famous, I remember literally being like, "Oh, that's the splits guy."
That is the splits guy. Yeah, true.
Being able to do the splits, man. I don't know. I think it can be manly, depending on the individual.
Oh, depending on the individual, huh?
I think it just depends, man.
Well, sir, do you have anything left to say to the kids this week?
I don't, dude. We love you a long time. And remember,
your daddies love you.
Your daddies love you.
Good night.
Hey, listen to this just before bed. In fact, we should
do some ASMR for them, Dalton.
Oh, you like that? Bet you like that, you piece of shit.
See you next time.
Bro, I'm so tired right now. It's not